happens if someone screws up in the process of, doing business? Things happen. I'd like to think that everybody does business professionally or whatever, but stuff happens, right? A printer might accidentally have, I don't know, an issue in the business where the print job is late, or any number of issues could happen in almost any business. What happens if something like that happens? Does that ruin the partner relationship altogether, or is there some way to recapture the opportunity?
It should ruin the relationship. I would say definitely it doesn't ruin the relationship, but it's if you're the person passing the referral. I mean, there's a lot too that goes into the process before you pass or as you pass the referral. I'm backing up a bit because quite often people think that, and I'll just use us as an example. I give you a referral. I say Jennifer needs some work that needs to be done. Go talk to Jennifer. Most people would take that, like yourself. I'm not saying you do this, but they'd take that referral and they would immediately go and call Jennifer. That's not the way it should be. It should be that you would come back to me asking about who is Jennifer, what is she like, what are her expectations, and I need to go to Jennifer and tell her about you. So there has to be a lot of dialogue first. So you're building a trust between all three, and it's up to me as the pastor to start to build a relationship between you and her, so that if something goes wrong, the two of you now have a relationship, and there's a little more leeway there, there's a little more forgiveness there than just a cold handoff.
For sure.
So, and there are other steps and phases that go into that, and I won't get into those. But if it still goes wrong, it's up to me to not fix it, because I can't. Like I say, if it's late, there's nothing I can do. But I can try to bring the two people together to an understanding that this isn't the normal way that it works. Every other project that's been handed off has been done well. This is an anomaly. And you hope that it is. I mean, if it isn't, you wouldn't be passing the referral, right?
Yeah.
So it shouldn't harm it, but it does need, how do you either try to make it right, if that's doable, or how do you make the relationship right? And work with that. Let's say before the handoff, there should be a little more that goes into it. So we get into trouble, Lisa, is things that like the people, for example, that go to or attend networking events or chamber event or board of trade, and they do the spray and pray. They're handing out business cards and they think they're doing great. And by fluke, you happen to say, oh, well, my neighbor needs an electrician. I'll tell them. And you know nothing about this person. You're getting yourself into a lot of hot water by doing that.